What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Eternal Evolution. I know it's been a little bit of a delay, but we have a brand new collaboration. Evangelion is here today. It's live, and it looks like two of the heroes you can get completely free to play on new accounts, old accounts, whatever. Between all the different events going on and even the Christmas events that are coming later in this collaboration, you can grab two of them, Asuka and Shinji, completely free just by doing the daily missions, the boss challenges, all that fun stuff. Yes, there are still the special collab recruitment cards and stuff, but it does look like they are kind of upgraded this time, and it looks like you should be able to get a lot of good stuff. So number one, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We're going to be starting to really get back on the Eternal Evolution bandwagon. If you guys are a newer viewer, leave a comment down below, say hi. I like talking to you guys. And number two, if you guys are a spender, if you want to save at least like 10 to 30% on every single package that you spend in the game, download Aptoid. It's in the description down below. You're going to save a ton of money if you are a spender, especially with this collaboration event. There's a lot of stuff that you can purchase, so make sure you guys use that. Use my 5% special code BarryG5, and let's talk about this event. So basically the information that we are receiving is through this collaboration event, you're going to be able to get Asuka and Shinji completely free. There's two different types of exchange shops in here total. And then of course there is the collab recruitment as well. This one does have two different heroes, I believe, on it right here. If we take a look, we have, so one of them, Mari, is only acquirable through here. Shinji can be through the banner, and he can also be gotten somewhere else. He is going to be probably the one you see the most copies of, I feel like, in this event, because, well, he's one of the main characters here. But the difference here is that you're going to be able to get different types of resources. It's not a plain, it's not just a plain limited banner. Yes, you're still getting a lot of these types of things, but you're able to get a lot of resources. And what it sounds like is if you go through and do, for example, 300 draws, on average, you're going to get 4 to 5 of the combination of these heroes, not of each, but a combination of them. So keep that in mind. You're going to end up coming away with at least 60 gene hybrids, if not more. You're going to be able to come away with one full universal crystal shard, at least 60 mythic runes. So there's a lot of extra things you're going to get with this, even though there are the collab, the soul memory cards. These are the collaboration summons. You can use limited ones, I believe. I don't know if that's changed. I guess I'll have to try that later today when we do our own summons. But we can take a look. Soul memory cards are primarily used when soul cards are in short supply. You can use limited recruitment cards. So yes, you can still use your limited ones. Just remember, using the limited ones on this banner will not net you a single of these. You're not going to get any of the chips on this one. And it looks like, actually, do you not get chips on this one? It doesn't look like there is. Ooh, I don't know if I like that necessarily. So there's no chips on this one. There's a copy at 300, a selection card between the two of them. They're really pushing these upgrades on like Daniel, which I'm not a big fan of personally here. We'll have to see then, but just note, it doesn't look like there's any type of shop on this one. Now, so 1.41% rate, which is the typical you see on an SSS. So keep that in mind. Not the biggest fan of that. It is what it is. There is a collab pass where it looks like, what can you get if you unlock everything? 2 hero copies. Okay, for that one. So there's refined rewards and exclusive rewards here. So there's different tiers as well. Okay, this is also going to net you how many summons? 50 total if you buy the more premium one here. Or actually, it looks like you need to buy you have to purchase both of those. So yeah, and a little sketchy of a card. Check-in. Yeah, you're gonna get a free copy of Shinji as I expected. You're gonna get a small trophy. Ooh, interesting. PvP trophy. That's something I wasn't expecting. And then there's of course different things here. So between the boss battles, all this fun stuff, let's talk about the heroes that you're going to be able to get completely free. So if I go to my hero list, let's just jump on down to the gallery. We have more time travelers now. Let's talk about Asuka first. So okay, where to start with her? So You can basically get her completely free in the exchange shop with 320 of the Iron Easter's favors. Players can get a grand total of 336 of them completely free from the daily missions, achievement missions, and the milestones. Besides that, they can also get at least 105 of them from the leaderboard, depending on where you rank. So that's Asuka right there. If we take out Shinji here, you can get him for 1,000 Iron Easter gratitudes, a different resource. Players can get 840 of them from the Iron Easter gratitudes from daily missions and 315 from the boss challenge. I'll put all the stuff in the description down below. Besides that, you can get 200 additional ones from upcoming codes, 525 of them from the leaderboard, and almost 1,300 from all of the missions. So you're going to be able to very easily acquire a ton of these heroes throughout this event. So don't fret. It looks like Mari is the one that is kind of tied behind, I guess you could say, more of the not the pay to win, but like the spender side of things. So keep that in mind. They are all time travelers, which means these can all be used in all the different game modes. So they're all AoE damage dealers. You notice that? So we have a marksman, assassin, and we have Shinji as the energy. I'm definitely building the assassin. I'm building her up to the highest if possible. Sadly though, she's the one that you cannot summon for, which I hate. I love assassins in this game, but again, you'll see this is where the time travelers will be. And like I was saying, you can use them in any of the soul mine difficulties, Terran, Atlas, Winifred. You can use them in any one of those, so keep that in mind. And yeah, there's of course the story mode that we're gonna have, tons of rewards coming in this one, more stages coming as well. This is the Iron Eater shop. This is where they're talking about the 320 where you can purchase it. There are some additional trophies specifically for Evangelion heroes. There's that copy we talked about for 1,000 right there. So you can see there's the two different resources. You get Iron Eater's gratitude and Iron Eater's favor. The favors looks like the more premium one here, so keep that in mind with what you're going for. But yeah, it seems like you can get some free heroes, so I guess that's not the worst thing in the world. Not a fan of the cards though. I do have to admit, I'm not a big fan of the way that the collaboration pass is working. The check-ins have been pretty solid overall. You get a hero copy, you get a ton of summons, you get some additional resources in here, and hey, you do get a small trophy at the end of it as well. Besides that, that's pretty much everything. You get the boss battle here, which of course bonus points for having them in the lineup, so we'll have to see how that turns out as well. Leaderboard, I don't know. I don't think anybody's really done leaderboard stuff yet, but it does seem like there's a ton of resources. Looks like there's like daily rewards, and then of course the 2-star temper resources here as well. It's very much like the last collaboration event we had, but at least we're gonna be able to get our hands on some hero copies. So let me know what you guys think. We also have Twilight Lands simultaneously going on, so keep that in mind as well, and I'll see you guys next time.